Hey, what is up, everybody? Lego Day here, and today I want to try something different. This is probably gonna be I'm thinking about doing a new series. I think I'm gonna call this Gamer Rant, where I'm just gonna talk about anything around gaming, my opinions on it, what I think about it, and get to think. Want to see what you guys is see on the idea of what I said. Like, I want to hear from you guys also. So yeah. And also a quick news update. If you had watched Josie, you know that I am grounded for a little bit. I am working on some. I get some stuff with school I gotta work on, and then once I get that done, I'll be good. I'm still gonna be uploading videos. I'll still be making videos on the weekends, but that is why I probably won't have videos up very much. I might be studying a lot, trying to bring my stuff up, or just didn't feel like it that day. Also, we will be having a GTA Online video tomorrow. I promise you that. I'm serious this time because I've been wanting to do one. They finally fixed it. It's good. We've tested it out for about a week, for about 2 weeks I think, and it's worked fine. We've been able to set up games. We haven't run into any problems. No one's really running problems besides like Fatal Dubstep, who's still working on his. But once he gets that fixed, he'll join us. But we will have a video up tomorrow. Okay. So let's get started. So today, guys, I wanted to talk about my thoughts on Call of Duty versus Battlefield. Since Battlefield 4, we all know is coming out in I think 2 weeks, and then Call of Duty Ghost coming out in 3 weeks. I kind of wanted to talk about it and my feelings. So yeah. So what I think of is that, like, truly, if I verse the two, I started Call of Duty I have to say was the reason why I started playing online, because before that moment I had never touched never gone to play online. I've always just played campaigns and finished it, because online I was never good at it. I could not get any kills. I couldn't do anything, so I never played it because I never thought I'd be actually good. Gave it a try. I think the first time I actually tried a multiplayer thing was, and this was, I remember, this is like back a while. This is like a few 2-3 years ago, so I didn't understand it at that point. But when the first Black Ops came out and they had combat training, I thought that was online, and I was really good at it. And then I moved to online. I was average. I wasn't like the best. I would still get like pretty low kills, but I could get kills. And I slowly started getting a little bit better. I'm not good at Call of Duty still, but yeah. And then for Battlefield, I didn't get that until around December of the year it came out. I can't remember when that was, but me and Knifler both got it for Christmas, and we started playing. Joseph wasn't really into it as much as I was. I was psyched for the game. I played that multiplayer like crazy. I got really good at it, and which is why I'm a huge Battlefield fan now, because it's one of the games I was really I like. If you pick it up, it's not made to be very hard, but I picked it up super quick and became actually good at it, because it gave me a little bit more challenge than what Call of Duty has. And no offense to any Call of Duty fans, 'cause I know some of the people who watch, some of you got, I mean, I know some of you guys who watch my channel are huge Call of Duty fans, and I respect that. I'm somewhat of a Call of Duty fan. I mostly just like zombies because I just find it interesting. But I just thought Call of Duty was, I was just not good at it, because it was just, it's for me it's a game that's like way too simple for me, to the point to where like I cannot play it, because it's just too, it's like, really, people say, oh, it's a simple game, which it is to play, but for me, anything that's like super simple and kind of like basically go off by yourself and just kill the other team, I cannot do very well. I'm okay with it now, but like with Battlefield 1 games where I actually use teamwork and I had to do all this stuff to help out, and it really truly did help. And then after a while, I started getting really good at it, which is like, now, if you see, I think if you see some of my videos, I'm ranked third. I'm a third level colonel. Got all the weapons I want. I unlocked a bunch of attachments. I'm really good at it, and I'm really looking forward to Battlefield 4. Did not get to play the beta, guys. Sorry about that. I really wanted to play it and put up some videos for you guys, but I could not get it. Yeah, so Battlefield's just been my whole thing. Down to the argument, which is a better game. I truly think Call of Duty can be a good game if they buckle down and give themselves more time to put a good game together. I feel like the game is just a bunch of every single year it's just copy paste, change the name of some game modes, change out the weapons, change out the story, add a teensy bit of little stuff. And I will admit, I do think it's kind of cool that now they can actually customize your character a little bit more, and that now you can actually swim in a Call of Duty game, because a lot of most Call of Duty was, you touch water, you die. So I thought that was pretty cool. From there, and then from that, I truly think it could be a good game if they give themselves more time instead of trying to meet consumer demands by putting one out every single year, because that's what they're trying to do. They try to pull one out every single year, and I truly think they're not getting any better. They're kind of getting worse. They aren't. They feel like they don't have enough work into them to be a good game. Now, Battlefield, on the other hand, yes, I truly like. If you ask me, I will totally say Battlefield is a better game. But I'm not going to say that Battlefield doesn't have its flaws. It has a lot of flaws with just people who don't think they can go lone wolf on your squad, who just don't do anything, try to get as many kills as they can, or you jump to a team who's just like not really, they're like trying somewhat, but they aren't fully trying. And I think the idea of Battlefield is that they want you to do teamwork, which it does work, but it kind of seems like for me, as I'm saying, every time me and Knifler join a game, we feel I always say, man, do we just pretty much carrying this team right now, because that's all we pretty much feel like we're doing. We're just carrying the team, because if you look at it, we're usually at the top of the list, or we usually have the most kills out of both teams. And like I've jumped in the games to where like we're losing, and I'll play for like an hour, 2 hours, and we'll be winning towards the end, which is like I feel it's kind of bad. Also the weapon, like with that with the weapons, like people say that the class setups were pretty bad. I thought they were fine. I thought every weapon was good. There were certain ones I didn't like, and there were certain weapons I did like. And the ones I didn't like, I started to like more. Like the M416, I hated that gun the first time I got it. Or like detachments, the ACOG scope. I was so bad at it when I first got that. Then I went back to it a little bit, played it with it some more, and I got really really good at it, and I really like it now. And then from that, pretty much I think, and then also Battlefield needs to fix the kind of like well, I'm glad what they're doing fixing with Battlefield 4 is that they go into more detail about the attachments, the weapons, and all that, and that there's more customization style, there's more personalization than with levelization, which is really cool. Which I know I'm gonna get crap in the comments maybe from people saying, "Hey, Call of Duty Ghost is doing that kind of thing." Yeah, but Call of Duty Ghost is doing it in a way where like I can blow up a sign or a wall. Yeah, I've already seen that already in Battlefield from Battlefield 3. Now with levelization, it changes the map. And yes, there are a couple maps in Call of Duty Ghosts that do that, but I truly think Battlefield's doing a better idea of it because they have the Frostbite 3 engine, which is a really, really strong engine that I truly think will change his games to make them good. Now back at the end of Call of Duty. Now like I said, Call of Duty can be a better game. Truly, it seems like it's just kind of like an arcade shooter. It's one of those things you pick up and you get a bunch of your friends and you just go either play and try hard, or you just play and you just want to mess around. It's one of those games. And you see YouTubers all over YouTube who just do like funny stuff on Call of Duty, all that, and then you'll see like the good like the really really good players showing off their stuff, and like and pretty much like, and also how like the Call of Duty has like kind of like a league set up and a sports thing where they have a championship and everything, which is really really cool to see. Like I like personally, I said, I'm not a huge fan of Call of Duty anymore, but I'll still watch the Call of Duty tournaments that they have and all that. I'll still watch those, and I'll sit there and enjoy myself because it's just so cool to see that kind of like people who took a hobby are now like playing and getting and winning and getting money for it because they're really good at it. And I think that's why Call of Duty is so popular now, is because it's one of those games that it's just set up for everybody. Everyone can play it. And yes, I do consider Call of Duty to be the game where 12-year-olds go, because Call of Duty is one of those games that where 12-year-olds go to play it because they're finally good at something, and they can trick out and do all this that and talk crap to people and actually hold it up. Which, no offense to anyone who's a huge fan of Call of Duty again, but that's just my personal thing. Like I just don't think I just not a huge fan of Call of Duty anymore like I used to be. And then with that idea with all that, yeah, and so that's why I think Call of Duty is like, and Call of Duty is still a really really good game in the sense of, if I'm bored and I have people to play with, I'll go play Call of Duty because it's just something to do. But like, if people go like, "Hey, do you want to go play Call of Duty?" I'll probably say no. Or depending on what we're playing, like if we're playing, you guys go like, "Hey, we're gonna go play zombies," or a bunch of people want like we're gonna get a bunch of people to come play with it, I'll totally jump in then. But other than that, I don't really play Call of Duty as much as I used to. And so yeah, with that, and then I think I'm gonna start slowing down to the final points between the two. I'm gonna go to the final point on Battlefield now. I truly think Battlefield is a like this is guys remember this is my personal opinion. I'm not saying that I'm not trying to discriminate against people who like Call of Duty or like Battlefield. I just think that Battlefield is a amazing game. It's set up to where it's not a game that you can just pick up and automatically be good at. It takes work to get up there. And yes, there are people out there who have picked up Battlefield and are just automatically get like 30 something kills in their first match. But there are still people out there who work and work and work. And I truly wish Battlefield was kind of had a tournament set up like what Call of Duty has, to where like, because I think that'd be much more interesting to see how tactical people can get, because it's a really tactical game. You have to know where to set up stuff, what to do, what objectives to take, and if you don't have that, you can that could really affect the game. If you have like, let's say you have like one person who isn't getting anything, getting zero, isn't killing anything, just dies a bunch, isn't grabbing objectives. When he does grab objectives, he just dies. I think those people are not like that's what can change a game seriously, to where from being a really really good game, being like a good idea of a game, to being a horrible game where you just lose. And I truly think that Battlefield has worked in that, to where it actually affects you if you aren't helping. Call of Duty, on the other hand, has not done that. Call of Duty is like, it's pretty much you pretty much, let's say you get a match prestige in your game, you really technically you don't really have to do anything. He'll just run. He'll just do it. He'll do half the work, and all you gotta do is just shoot things, because he'll go lone wolf style. And I truly think that in Battlefield's just not one of those games you can just pick up and go lone wolf, because you will die a lot and get no kills and get nowhere. Which is why I think it's just a good game, and I'm really really truly looking forward to Battlefield 4, because it looks so good. I think EA is doing a great job with the Battlefield series, even though a lot of their games that come out from them aren't so good, and how they've been voted the worst company last year for for many reasons of this game's not working and stuff, and the beta stuff and all that, and then just Battle 3. But I think they're doing a very good job. And for Call of Duty, I think they're doing a good job, because right now their game is like known worldwide. If you go anywhere in the world, you can ask anyone in the world who has an Xbox or a PS3, you can ask them what games they play, and most people will usually say Call of Duty, because it's just so wildly known. And then I'm also gonna add this, guys. And if you know me, I've mentioned a couple times, I'm a huge GTA fan. And if I truly had to, like, I'm gonna bring GTA into this real quick, but if I had to choose between three of them, it would have to be GTA, because it's just such a better. It's Rockstar just does an amazing job. That will probably be another video by my next one, me talking about comparing GTA to another big game, which if you guys don't know, it will be Last of Us. I'll probably be doing that next. I'll be talking about Last of Us, which is a really, really, truly good game. Go play that if you have not. And yeah, so that's what. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This might be a new series. Put in the comments, give me a like, favorite, do all that good stuff. That really helps me know if I should keep doing this. And if you guys have any opinions, please feel free to put it in the comments, and I will comment back to you. And we'll talk about it in the comment section, or just message me through YouTube and all that stuff, or go on my or follow me on Twitter. You can talk to me there also. Yeah, I'll be starting to check that more frequently. Go check me on there, which is it should be on my channel. Just click on the little Twitter icon. It'll take you right there. And so yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. GTA Online, sorry, will be up tomorrow. I'll have a video up tomorrow. It will be me, Knife Alert, Quinn, my sister, maybe if she wants to, Kyle, Sam, you guys should know them, maybe my friend Zach, and then a couple other people. But until then, I will see you guys next time, and you guys have a great day.